metabolic health and treat diabetes and obesity without reducing caloric intake. In meat, including chicken and fish, dairy products, and eggs. Perhaps upper limits of animal protein intake may offer a great chance for the prevention of type 2 diabetes. Beneficial. There was one piece of advice: your calories. Liberate the calories in a steak, for example. Plant cells. Now, processes have had their cellular structure destroyed. Intact plant foods. Chew all you want. Your cell will break and deliver sustenance to your friendly flora. Cell walls. In other words, from whole intact spears and milled grains and boiled sugar cane, our entire physiology is pursued. We and other great apes have been evolving since back in the hominoid existence. Our bodies evolved on mostly plants. It's no wonder then to our roots. Lose as much body fat as you want. Calorie restriction or exercise or a felony. Date is a diet of whole plant foods. The single most effective weight loss intervention like that ever we just learned about fiber and branched chain amino acids and all that. Now, I mean, we've known for more than the diet itself until you in the poorest region of the country with the highest obesity rate. The low-fat diet centered around fruits, vegetables, informed about the benefits of plant-based living and encouraged to, even though there were no restrictions on portions, be able to eat freely all the healthy foods. But what happened next, right? At the end of those 12 weeks, class released from the study. So everyone was invited back at the 6-month mark. 6 months later, they were only down about 27. Able to come off so many of their medications about a year later. Even in studies that last a whole on back. The broad study only lasted 3 months, yet after it was all over, they not only achieved greater weight loss at 6 achieved the greatest weight loss ever recorded compared to any other such intervention. At nature.com the screen and pick off the QR. The problem is keeping them. And the key difference between plant-based meaning as much as you eat, as much as you want, no calorie count, no portion. You put people on a diet packed with fruits, vegetables, on half the calories. Wait, how can low calorie density foods, vegetables, fruits, whole grains, beans, and side of the equation? Those eating more plant-based appear to be higher or more without doing a thing. Eating tend to be slimmer. Start packing your diet your ideal weight. Okay. So then I spend these remain. We already learned that a calorie is an appetite effects. Even if you eat the same amount, even if you absorb just to give you a taste. The number of calories at dinner. What? I mean, that's just mind blowing. Right? With a bigger dinner. So my recommendation is literally more fattening than eating the exact same snack during the daytime. Some of the sleep data is really crazy. Of just 1 less hour of sleep a night. Now they ended up sleeping. It's not going to change how much weight they lost, right? And on the scale, the opposite, with 80% of the loss being lean body mass. Totally flip fat loss on its head, but just looking at the scale completely for a week or two can cause more weight loss than just eating fewer calories lead to less fat loss. The scale made it look as though they were doing better when they were fasting. More calories. Short-term fasting can interfere. Body fat loss actually slows down. Seems like a smashing success. Losing less than a pound a week on bodies told a totally different story. It was water, but they were also losing protein. The ketogenic diet can shrink as much as 8% in your caskets. And even just drifting in the direction of eating more healthy plants.
Diet at least once a week. Not only hurt itself, also suffer an associated 3.6-year drop has been shown to impair heart disease. That's what organ issue. So it's heart disease is the majority of patients. My grandma didn't have. Shouldn't that be the default diet of the overwhelmed? Only one diet, the most effective diet for weight loss. After all, permanent weight loss, you want it to lead to a more way to eat. You don't want this healthiest life.
I look at our body like a machine. What you put in is what you get. That's what the growth is. Most people aren't going to do it. Doing it and consuming them for my own personal pleasure, 9-10 hours a day. I just didn't feel it was one day. It's a high probability that some of them will do this as well. So it's like a double whammy. That makes me in protein. It's not going to make them healthier, but it's right. Human race is doomed. That we have lost touch with our truth. I disagree. Martin's Rotten Road. Individuals that are changing the world. People who are living a thing and perhaps inspire you to change. Join the relationship. It's produced by James Cameron. He has never eaten meat. He started enjoying bodybuilding, and later he decided to turn to physique. And I really enjoyed my time with Levi. You can really think the human body is capable, and I know you're going to how to start their own podcast like I did with London Real. It happened inside the academy. You got your check. And the whole week it was sunny. It was not like the one night. A little bit chilly, but you never realize how cold you are with weather. Year round. Does it get boring or not? One reason it's a bad rap, but we've had a lot of fun. But it's too bad. And I was a little bit skeptical about kind of like one of my first time traveling. So there's no problem finding it out. So to see how open-minded the community is. All right. Luckily my wife's cooking up a storm and she's like totally. Yeah, so, yeah. Before we start, I wanted to take like a bird's eye view of the fact. Kind of fascinated, I'm sure, that people look up to him and then also what's kind of going on. across my radar. But then once you become like a body, it's easy to identify like a race car driver or a cyclist, but the body will like, you know, like you go to the gym much, and then you don't know what you eat. How you going, you know, like how do we take it back to them? But it's like on this insurance video. Oh, we don't try on, you know, like the security guard in the airport. Never fail. Of course, it's like I try not to because I try to. I just try to do the best I can. And I had a guy that was like at the gym, and it's so true. It's so true. Like they have this. I saw this meme on like Instagram going around. It's like surrounded by a bunch of dudes, and it's like, oh, what do you eat? What do you this? What do you squat? But yeah, isn't that weird? It is weird. It is weird. You know, it's something on face and what it looks like. Like you can control that happening. You know, basically what you put in is what you get out. Last aspect of it too, where it can be very fulfilling as well. It doesn't have to all be a project because you know exactly how much work you put into it. But that person has to have a lot of things to something, right? About certain development in their mind. It's not just a lot of that. Like love and bodybuilding becomes very, very self-supporting. You can't just magically wake up one day and into the diet. When I first started lifting weights, I had no idea what I was like. And then you go back and like into the lab and like you can know it better than anybody else. So once you can learn how the machine operates, you can learn how to optimize it. Yeah. So it's fun. It's fun. I love it. Yeah, I remember when I first started lifting weights. It was like a sculpture in the mirror. There's a lot of truth to looking at your body and assessing. I think bodybuilders in general have like this false perception of themselves of what they see in their results. It doesn't matter just there. You'll get frustrated, you'll get something that's like really satisfying about going in somewhere and just putting in a ton of work and just not necessarily like wanting to be Arnold, being body, like section you're living in and you have goals in mind. You write those things down, you can yourself, right? I mean, structure. For me, it's always been about structure, like checking boxes. So it's like, I'll go to the gym with a plan, I'll it out after a year. You know, you're constantly changing, you're having to force your body to adapt. What you did at 21 isn't going to work at 30 anymore. So you have to kind of things I've never done. You put yourself in the muscle, or you kind of you have like some techniques like that. I've heard all. When you say biceps, if you don't have any biceps, even if you squeeze it, you don't really know what you're squeezing, right? I feel like physically touching whatever muscle I'm working because I know it's working, and I'll create a you can focus squeezing in that area and pushing back. So that's a little bit stronger. Is there room for innovation? More about the clicks you like and everything else. As opposed to on social media, people are like, they have like 4 bands. You don't even know what muscles you're working out. But like going back to the basics, it's not like Instagram. It doesn't really work. But there's still, I was in the 70s, not much has really changed in the supplement industry, right? But yeah, kind of those guys didn't have it back then, and they still reached the results that they did. Results, you know, you can't lie to yourself and put Instagram for an hour, even that can work out. Yeah, I remember when I used to go to the gym, I'd be like, okay. I mean, luckily, in a weird way, last year, about 5 days ago, and this subject came up, and it's like, I used to train, and it was messy. followers and help him. But he's just like, like I looked at the historian, he was one of the first bodybuilders that I came across. That's whatever, but it's just spinning your wheels, going there and avoiding the moment they start to feel like their body fighting back. Yeah, exactly. We did a documentary with 28, and I went down to my trap. And it's like I've done 20-minute little baby head, and I want you to know that limit where I normally would have stopped, and then he got doing it every single day. And I mean, there's a point of sleep and diet or not the other hours of the day. Right? Yeah, exactly. And I'm nowhere near as that. That is the one goal for the day. If you're a bodybuilder mentality, like if I don't do it, then like you said, you might be in the gym an hour. Yeah, 45 to an hour. You maximize your time outside the gym. It really determines it's just like there's more to it than that. You can't sit in that chair. Ultimately, if you can't control this guy, like the only thing you have complete control of is small, right? Like you have to take a look in the mirror and say, maybe you're just lying to yourself thinking that you're working hard, but like you said, when you approach that point, you're not willing to go there. And that's why there's some kind of driving factor that keeps you. Why are you doing it? But it's okay. You can be motivated by fear, or you can be motivated by love. That's it. So what do I have to gain from this? Bodybuilding for me is not love. And I knew that if I succeeded in this sport, and if I'm good at it, then more people will listen to me. Because people are willing to listen to you. If I was 150 pounds and don't have any muscles, or I'm not like competing on stage with the best in the world, people will talk. It's all about what motivates you. For me, it's about spreading message. Next level. It's interesting how everyone's motivated by something. I'll get a lot less you too. Whereas like I'm just when you got this person so you and you had to take over from the game. Wait a second. I train harder than anyone out there. I know that. It was just kind of fascinating. It was just a path for him to become throughout martial arts, and he had another bring a whole other level of motivation. This is I can get message for you. Yeah, I mean, yeah, be like, wow, like that guy. I was like kind of chubby. I started off in a good position. I was in a very good position. Like, I had the oil industry. So there was nothing for me to really worry about. Once I would go to get that meditative state, and once I started to feel good, to work on something, see the results, and then see, what else here. And then once for me, I really wanted to share this message with people, just so they could from it that I want to share with the world, whether you want to or not. And if it benefits more than yourself, then it should be looked at it. One county, but you're not. You're the only vegan I have a little bit through my 30s, and again, I was told it was just a thing to do, and no one knew why we were doing it. I mean, even a more research thing to do.
Talk to me about. Yeah, when I first started, I was a lot like similar to you. Discovered veganism, it was like this veil had been lifted from my eyes, and what I was seeing and what there was a lot of like conflicts there. There was a lot of like counter that it's like considered the only thing you need, right? It's like grow up and you're going to get big muscles, you're going to be really strong, right? Point, like there's an upper limit there that you just don't use anymore. So anytime you go beyond those calories from protein over to, let's say, carbohydrate, protein. So protein was a big one that opened my eyes a little bit. The next big one, the dairy products. Dairy was a big one for me as a vegetarian, because these things that are staples in bodybuilding diet, I wasn't eating those already, vegetarian items, but what I found was like I overdid it with those because I was still, yeah, it was a lot.
Yeah.
So I was drinking it would be the protein shakes, it would be the Greek yogurt. This is what I call it. You'd just be like really gassy. So when I cut those out and I lowered my protein, my gut health really started to feel different, and just like overnight